upe sasa kama wewe tukupatie mic pale uweze kuexplain issues za pale grassroots. When people are sitting here in Nairobi at the headquarters and they're asking themselves, we have this nomination slot and we want to give somebody from Machakos, who can we give? They will remember the person who spoke at that meeting in Masinga. That is how leaders are identified. You have been told here the story of Benson Musungu. It takes only one opportunity for you to catch people's eyes, and the eyes of the people that matter, who can be able to say, we want that young lady who spoke that day on the day when we were having a meeting with young captains. So I accept, I agree. We are very strained financially because of the things that I have told you. Wamekataa na pesa yetu. But we said we will not be crippled because we know they are doing it deliberately so that they cripple the activities of the party. We are doing our best. I want to assure you, especially because now when we get into August of this year, we will only be left with 2 years to the elections. We need to start our preparations for the elections in 2027. We need to start identifying candidates for various slots in the MCS seats and so on and so forth. But ODM has tried. I can tell you ODM has tried. In the last election, and to just tie it with, I think you said your name is Naim, your question, that young people are used for mobilization and left behind. If I read to you the people who were nominated by ODM, young people, and they are sitting in the National Assembly and in the Senate, young people who I saw coming to mobilization meetings such as this. There's a young lady from Garissa, Umi Harun. Umi Harun got one chance to speak at a rally in Garissa. I was there. And this is a young girl. I think she was in her 20s then. And I remember that meeting. After all these old men have spoken and said all sorts of things, this young girl takes to the podium and she speaks until everybody in that tent is on their feet. Umi now is a nominated member of the National Assembly through ODM. There's a young lady from Kisi. She started she's from Nyamira. Rene was a mobilizer. Rene was a mobilizer. And she's now a nominated member of the National Assembly. She has assured me that in 2027 she doesn't want to be nominated again. She now has the capacity to run for women rep of Nyamira. So ODM is doing these things. In the Senate, there's a young lady from Samburu. She's called Hezena. The first time I saw Hezena, it was at a meeting like this in, what is that place in Magadi called? Not Magadi Road. Yeah? Yes, there was a meeting there at Olaro. And she was given that one opportunity to speak and mobilize votes for them.